Welcome back. Time now for the business day. As global trade shifts create new pressures, Jamaican businesses are forging fresh international partnerships to stay competitive and safeguard the local economy. Now, recently, industry leaders met with the European Union to explore ways to strengthen support for local producers. Deidre Thomas tells us more.
Jamaican businesses are already feeling the ripple effects of global trade changes, from rising shipping costs to tariffs imposed by key trading partners like the United States. It's a new reality that's testing how agile local manufacturers can be in the global economy that's becoming less predictable. General Manager of Labels Craft Jamaica, one of Jamaica's leading label printing and packaging producers, Dr. Marlene Farquharson, says adapting has become essential.
Because of the tariff that was implemented in the States, we are now moving away from ordinary material from the States, because 90% of our material usually come from the States. So we have formed synergy like companies like Avery out of China. We form it with other companies out of Europe, out of Asia. We might take a longer time. So what we have to do is to revisit our logistics program and to see when we will need the material. But at that price, coming out of the States, we can actually get a better pricing out of Asia, out of Europe, out of India.
Meanwhile, Catherine Silvero, president of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, says they have been exploring new partnerships to help manufacturers adapt to these global changes. The group recently met with officials from the European Union to discuss ways to strengthen support for local producers.
We are also looking to pivot as manufacturers to see what other countries can we go to and not just focus on the Jamaican diaspora. And in fact, we had a meeting yesterday with the EU to see how best we can work with them, the EU delegation, to help our manufacturers understand what it is that they need in terms of labeling requirements, packaging requirements, ESG requirements to export to the EU, and what is it that the EU wants as well, that we can maybe tailor make some of our products to export to the EU.
That push to build a new partnership aligns with the government's plan. Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Albin Hill, says these recent developments also presents an opportunity for Jamaica.
Our proximity is a competitive advantage, because to ship, whether by air or by sea, to the United States is going to be much costlier than shipping from Jamaica. So in any event, we have, as I said then and I say now, we have a competitive advantage. Labelcraft is taking advantage of that. And again, even if you are Barbados or somewhere else, Jamaica is close to the United States.
President Donald Trump imposed a 10% tariff on Jamaican exports to the United States on April 5, 2025. Deidre Thomas, TVJ News.
The JSE index declined by 985 points, while the junior market index declined by 4 points. The winners includes Jetcon Corporation, Cygnus Real Estate Finance US Dollar Shares, Blue Power Group, KLE Group, and ISP Finance Services. The losers include the Lab MPC Caribbean Clean Energy USD Shares, Productive Business Solutions USD Shares, Caribbean Cream, and Sagicor Real Estate X Fund 25 stocks traded firm. Foreign exchange trading ended with banks and Campios selling the US dollar for an average $161.54. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $116.10. The pound is going for $216.54, while the euro is selling for an average $186.99. And that's the Business Day. International stories are next.